Hey there, podcast listeners. Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to our TGIF Talks, episode 51. I am joined by my new co-host, Corona Kyle.
New. Hey.
Let's roll the intro.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
56 plus 14, go.
Oh God, I don't know. Wait,
Schmuck.
it's gonna be
It's
70.
It's 70.
Yeah, it's 70.
Right, it has been 70 days, which is since we've last seen poor old Will. Our sign continues to fall. So I guess this thing has been up there for 70 days. Genuinely impressed. Then it fell down again.
Yeah. I'll try to come up with a new way to do it.
Phil is not joining us today in any sort of the terms. We're not doing the milk taste testing today because Phil's not joining us because Phil is a loser.
Phil made you mad, so he's on probation.
No, he's just being difficult to get on the podcast.
Very
Hopefully,
probation worthy.
next time, actually, I need you to take Sunday off.
What the next week?
2
2
in
weeks.
2 weeks, that Sunday, because I want to record a short film.
Okay.
The ghost hunting one,
Yeah.
I want to record that one.
You want that? I need that Sunday off, or do you want me to take the whole weekend? When are you filming?
Either one. Surprise me.
Well, I guess I could take off
Sunday is best because then we can record the milk taste system with Phil.
I think Sunday, what we could do is, I take Sunday off, we film the day scenes, and then on Saturday we film the evening
There
scenes.
won't be any evening scenes.
Oh, you're not doing evening scenes?
I have a genius idea around that.
Okay, I will...
We're going to film the evening scenes during the day and then slap a night vision filter on top of it.
Okay, so
Problem solved.
October 10th. Because the next week is the 3rd.
Yes.
The week after that's the 10th. Take off the 10th.
Yes.
Okay. I work tomorrow, so I could do it. I could write a note for them.
Awesome. These podcasts are broken down into 4 parts. First, we have how our weeks have been, then your coronavirus news, followed by your comments. There are lots of them this week, plus the future of the channel. Then we go into a random topic or taste test. Today we're not doing a taste test. Today we're going to talk about...
Among Us.
Yeah. You look kind of sus. Anyways, how was your week?
He's so stressed.
Elaborate.
I am very stressed out, mainly because we have 10 more weeks of school with 0 breaks.
So?
I am stressed out.
I don't even... to be fair, though, I've never had classes give so little work. And
My
like,
classes are
all right.
overboarding me with work.
I just finished one of mine.
Yeah, and my night terrors came back. I woke up with that bruise.
Why don't you see a
I
psychologist?
woke up with a big scratch down my arm. I don't know. Yeah. I think in my sleep I punch myself and scratch myself for some reason. Not sure why, but I do.
You need to see a psychologist.
I don't remember.
So your night terrors are being caused by stress.
Yeah. Well, I only had one night terror this week.
Maybe you need some Xan before bed.
I should probably take melatonin.
I don't know every drug under the sun. You do what you do you. We're not recommending you just take any drugs you
know,
find in your cabinet.
I still have that Sudafed.
I mean, we could make meth if you want, but that's not gonna knock you out. That'll just keep you up.
No,
Might make the night terrors worse.
That'd put me 6 feet under.
It won't be that much meth. We're talking like, well, I mean, a lot of meth to take, but not a lot of meth, if that makes sense.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Like, it would be a lot to take, but not a lot of meth.
Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Anyways, my 2 weeks were okay. I mean, to be fair, I've never had classes with so little work. And then this year, yeah, they're just happening. Holy crap, I just realized tomorrow I have to take a test and do yellow dig for the same class.
My test was like blocked on the DLC, at the DLC.
Can't go to the DLC.
Yeah, we can.
I didn't get a drink. I'm thirsty now. Cool.
Yeah, it was like blocked, so we had to take the test in class.
That's even better.
Yeah, better for me.
can-
Because I swore I failed on the computer. When I retook it, I got an A.
You can look over at the girl next to you, and when like, oh my gosh, are you cheating? No, I'm just looking at your breasts. Then you
my
come off as a pig, but you don't get caught for cheating.
Oh my god. That's bad. I'm not doing that.
No one should do that. I'm not going to do that. Horrible idea. Don't listen to half the stuff I say. Half the stuff I say is wrong, inappropriate, and just downright offensive.
Probably you shouldn't say that when your main platform is for science, which is based off facts.
This is fat. Everybody lies, all right? Welcome to the modern world. Everybody lies.
Yeah, that's right. That Newton's first law video is actually the third law. Called bamboozle.
No. I'm pretty sure. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. It's been stress. The only stressful part was I had this assignment for this class that I had the test in. And it had this math. And I don't know how to do the math for the test. Luckily, the test is mostly conceptual. But I'm going to bomb the math portion.
I don't remember anything from calculus.
This isn't calculus. Well, I mean, indexing is
Well, I
kind
don't
of
remember
calculus.
anything.
But it's just like, here's this formula. Well, okay, no, the indexing one isn't that hard. The hardest part is I gotta remember when to do the natural log. I have to make sure I look that up before tomorrow.
Minus 10.
No,
Negative 10.
when...
Something.
No, I'm not doing derivatives. It's when to apply the natural log. This is basic, just
ew.
plug it into a formula.
Ew.
It's like, I don't remember when to do the natural log of income. But then there's this other one using PPP. I can do PPP in class. But when I go to do it on paper, I just...
Forget.
Boop. No, not that I forget, I just can't. I just don't know. And it hurts me.
Huh.
Drastically. So I'm not doing so hot in the math department. But my conceptual abilities continue to thrive, as always. Oh, I have another assignment I forgot. That's what the freaking assignment I was forgetting to do. Oh my gosh. This is stupid finance thing. I forgot. That I was like, there's an assignment I'm forgetting. And I just was like, whatever. Now I remember it. Jesus. Alright. It shouldn't. A one-page paper, but to be fair, I've written an 8-page paper in 24 hours. I've had to brag about that several times. Because I had somebody in my group, in one of my groups, he's like, so should we pick a topic for our group project? And I'm like, sure, but to be fair, I've written a 9-page paper granted, it is with pictures.
Dang.
In 24 hours. No matter how big this project is, we will get it done. Or I will get it done at least.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, he's like, oh, but we should pick. I'm like, you know what? Ethanol. Alright? When you hear my idea, just do ethanol. Or soybean oil, I think it's going to be easier. Soybean oil or ethanol. Either one. Perfect. We'll do those.
Mm-hmm.
Kern and ethanol and soybean oil all works. Anyways, meet anyone?
What?
Did you meet anyone?
No.
What was here? Oh, Fluffy fell.
Oh, the cat.
What the heck did you do on this wall?
Nothing.
We're going to have to figure out. I mean, I don't.
Once we get drywall, then we could actually.
I mean, we can screw. We can nail.
Yeah.
If we want to. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, funny story. Oh god, this poor girl. She comes up to me. Well, I'm working on self-check at our store.
So you're doing nothing.
Practically nothing. It got really busy. I had to deal with this one lady who who recently underwent eye surgery and had a bunch of object permanence because she was like, oh. She wasn't scanning anything, but she thought she did. So I had to deal with her. She was really aggravated with me for me just trying to help her.
Why?
I don't know. She was just mad.
Karen.
Practically, yeah. And this one younger gal comes up to me, says, do you have any staples? Do you have any staples? Like, yeah, aisle 3.
Does she work there?
No.
Okay.
Just random customer comes up to me. He's like, do you have any staples? It's like, yeah, aisle 3 with the school supplies. Comes up to one of my co-workers with the box of staples saying, do you think these will be big enough for a staple gun? And she was like, we don't carry staple gun staples. You're going to have to go to Menards or Home Depot. And she's like, oh, okay. And my coworker comes up to me and I'm like, oh, that poor girl. She sounded so confident, thinking that's going to work for a staple gun.
Why is she using a staple gun?
I don't know. She needed staples for a staple gun. But why would you go to a grocery store for that?
See, there's a lot of things I want to say, but none of them are quite right to say.
Do you want to guess her hair color?
She's blue!
Blue? No.
Oh.
It was blonde. Was it blonde? I don't know. Blonde or brown?
Okay. Actually, if it was blue, I'd been surprised. It was usually lesbians. They're usually pretty smart about that stuff.
There was...
Which leads me to my next thing.
There's just one customer. She comes in with a new hair color every month.
That's how you get split ends.
She had a purple hair. She went to red hair. She went back to purple hair. She had cotton candy colors, which is light blue and pink. And now she's lime green.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like she's going through a midlife crisis because she's kind of like, she looks like she's in her, 50s.
My assistant manager, is into the kind of, women that, dye their hair and kind of emo. So, when I show him, Belle Delphine's latest stunt, which I should show you here in a second, he just, he likes them. So, anyways, no, okay, back to the comment about women going into stores and looking for things.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching, is there a physics girl or Simone Gitz, but they were I think they were working together. Anyways, they went into Lowe's or Home Depot. This is on the West Coast, remember this?
Yeah.
West Coast. And they were looking through screws and stuff, and somebody walked up to them oh, you don't know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. It basically was very, patriarchal and was like, you don't know what you're doing. Men know how to work tools, blah, blah, that kind of crap.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember.
And she was like, I'm an engineer. I know what I'm looking for.
I remember you telling me about this, yeah.
So, and honestly, this sounds offensive of me, but lesbians that come into the store, they know what they're looking for. And some women do too. Mm-hmm. But not always. Sometimes it's just but see, it's the funny thing. I've never had a girl or a woman come in there who is just oblivious, but wanted to be there and wanted to do it herself. Mm-hmm. They're always like, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why my husband sent me. You can talk to him on the phone, and that happens. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to the husband on the phone. And a lot of times it's these wives, and they're just like, I don't know why my husband or his girlfriend's like, I don't know why my boyfriend sent me here. He should have just done it himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to be like, you can do it yourself, but at the same time, I'm like, so feminism is a sham? Because some women don't really care. They just would rather have somebody else do it for them. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. Or when they're I love it when people come in, when there's some girls come in, they're like, I want to surprise my husband, but he usually does all the building. I want to surprise him with this build thing. And I'm like, okay. And so she's like, so can you help me with this? I'm like, sure, yeah. So I'll have to teach them how to build things. Huh. But it's kind of like, I know, not everybody has, background in building things, but it's like, it can't be that hard to figure out, can it? Okay. So, we're on Belle Delphine's Twitter, okay? This is the last part of this.
Oh my god.
Now, imagine these are regular tweets. Alright? Not from Belle Delphine. From, NASA, the stuff that I normally follow on Dr. Sheep. By the way, follow us on Twitter. Anyways. And I'm in class, waiting for class to start. I'm bored. There are people sitting behind me. I'm scrolling. This is say this Belle Delphine tweet. This my spec. I'm a gaming PC. My specs are this. Imagine that's Tesla's tweeting or something. I scroll down and I see this.
Oh my.
A
What?
fidget spinner attached to some sort of butt plug shoved up, well, Belle Delphine's butt.
Oh my.
And she's spinning it. I am in class at this point. I immediately go, whoop, scroll up to the top. That's the bottom, whatever. I immediately scroll up to the top, click to a different tab, and shut my laptop. And I'm like, all right.
Oh my god.
There is porn on my laptop in the middle of class. But yeah, I've just been showing, I showed quite a few people this video. And they're just like, what is happening? And I'm like, well, that's her vagina.
Yeah.
And that's her cooch, and that's her butt. Any other questions? This looks abnormally smooth. This looks like it's been color corrected and exposed to heck. Belle Delphine, your lighting is off, but I guess if this is porn, you don't care. Which I guess if you're into fidget spinners and people's
What's
butts.
that one video?
But then look at these images. That is a PC power button butt plug.
Don't zoom in.
Oh boy. Hello.
Stop it.
Wait. Oh, dang it. Control 0. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, that happened while in class. So yeah. Anything else about your week?
I don't know.
All right. Let's move on to the next segment, shall we? New segment time. 33 million coronavirus cases. Woo! And 998,171
Look at that
deaths.
subscriber count.
We're almost to 1 million deaths, people, around the world. That is tragic.
Are you ready for season 10 of 2020?
You mean phase 10? No, this is bigger. This seems tighter than normal. Maybe
That's Phil's.
No, I think my head got bigger. But anyways. Yeah, but 24 million, only 24 million have recovered. Oh my gosh. There's almost 9 million people around the world. Well, actually, 8 million people around the world with the coronavirus. That's cool. Let's head down to the U.S. statistics. U.S. has gained, let's do yesterday, gained 53,000 cases yesterday. India, sticking to the 85,000 cases yesterday. 80,000. So
Was it? India was number 2 last.
Yeah, they
time?
haven't moved.
They're getting closer to us.
They only
You're gonna take that, America? You're gonna get beat. They're almost at 7 million.
They're almost at 6 million. Well,
Oh wait, is that a 5 or is that a
it's
6?
5901.
Okay. I thought that was
Almost
a
a
6.
6. Then Brazil, Russia.
So by the 10th, they should be. I don't want to say they should be, but more than likely they'll be at 6 by the 10th.
Probably. We're closer. They could be above 79. Alright, I gotta take this out. See ya. Maybe it's because it's not being used as much, and this is the stuff's wearing out. Whatever the case is. Anyways, yeah, it's I mean, I think the numbers, they're not going up. They're just going up, but they're not going up. They're just staying. There's like there's continues to be new cases, but they're not going whoop.
We need to flatten the curve. America flattens curve vertically.
Yeah, well, we now, but we're just like this. We're not coming down. We're just staying and gaining the same amount of cases, which I guess is all right. And now everybody's been talking about herd immunity, but with it only lasting 3 months, your immunity, that's kind of worthless. But these gains aren't that bad. 4,000 California, 4,000 Texas. It ain't bad. Now let's go a little Nebraska. Where are we? Utah, Kansas, Oregon, New Mexico. Did we fall even further down here? No, we didn't. Okay.
Nebraska,
Alabama, Massachusetts, Indiana. Where do you see us?
Scroll down. There we are, 35.
So Kansas shot up a lot.
Have we always been at 35?
No. Huh? You know what? We're the 36th state to be added to the union.
Were we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
35th.
Huh.
Funny.
Who do we beat?
What do you mean beat? I mean
Who are we
Connecticut.
beating?
We beat Idaho, Oregon. That's sad.
How are we beating Oregon?
I don't know. That is sad though.
We're beating DC.
Okay. But also we gotta remember. Look at this. Oregon, 449, and we only gained 431. But our deaths are higher than theirs. 32,000 recovered. 10,000 active cases. Oregon has way more active cases, though. How many tests have we done?
The university.
400,000. We're
That's
just so far below the next people up for tests. But I mean, if we do a million tests, it's the entire state, so. Anyways, yeah, we are, 43,000.
Okay, so
You looked up the university's
I'm
counter?
gonna look up the university count. So
That isn't too bad.
let's see. We have 183 positive cases since the 12th. No, that's not right. We had 300 at one point.
Tests.
Altogether, positive tests. Altogether we have 776.
Oh. But we have 183 active cases.
Yeah.
So we're staying at 183 active cases, but our cases aren't skyrocketing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody's like, oh my god, we skyrocketed. Well, yeah, you had 20,000 people move into the city of Lincoln.
Yeah.
That tends to happen.
Phil's roommate, the one that's supposed to be living on campus but has his dog at their place,
Yeah, that doesn't he?
never showed up
Oh. With the dog?
with the dog. So I don't know if he is doing online or left the dog I think he's from Kansas. Left the dog in Kansas and is tending the university.
She's just paying for an apartment.
Practically, but the mom, I believe, is a nurse who's being paid a lot more money because of COVID.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Healthcare costs, kids. They're going up. What can you do to survive? More at 10.
Well, get vaccinated and yeah,
Have healthcare.
have health care.
But I can't afford health insurance. Shut up. Get it. Alright? I don't care if it bankrupts you. It's good for everybody else. Anyways. Yeah. Corona cases. They are what they are. They're always going up. I thought I had... So, funny thing. Last Sunday. So, last time you watched me. That evening, my roommate had to go into quarantine, as did everybody else. And so I was trying to do stuff Sunday that I never got to finish.
That's right.
So I was in quarantine until Tuesday. And then Tuesday morning, he walks out of his room like this, in his underwear, may I point out. Looks over at me. I'm like mid-email. Ready?
Rooster, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mid-email to one of my professors telling her I can't be there today.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like... And he's just standing there. I look over and I'm like, get back in your effing room. And he's like, no, I tested negative. I spring up off the couch, run downstairs as fast as I can to get my stuff so I can shower and make it to class. And I did.
So what was it?
No. Wasn't strep.
Do
He
you-
just had a fever, had a cough, chills,
Do you
whatever.
think I don't want to say it was caused by the fires, but do you think it was allergies caused by the fires?
Allergies don't cause fever.
Yeah, cause like my lungs were really irritated. Not really now, but they were pretty irritated last week because of the fires.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Something. Don't know. His throat hurt. This was also the same roommate, Rooster, who then tackled me yesterday, causing me to have freaking rug burn on my knees. My left knee isn't too bad. My right knee, on the other hand, look at that. Look how nasty that is. It hurts. Like, it's really bad.
So is the water bottle? Did he see the results yet, or has that video not come out?
Of results of... Yes, he has seen the results.
What did he think?
He was just like, okay. I mean, I guess
I thought he was
he's still like, Fiji's better, but he's just like...
What about the Dasani?
He was like, what?
Trashed
I mean, his comment is coming up. We'll get to that. This is Rona.
Trashed
This is
Dasani.
Rona first. See,
Okay.
This whole Rona thing. You know, we made these predictions.
Yeah.
Way back in July, saying we would be... I said by now we would
I did too.
be online.
I swear we were gonna be shut down.
We have yet to go online. I said last time, 2 weeks. I want to say another 2 weeks, but I'm not sure. I think we'll make it the entire semester.
I think the university is gonna push their luck, because right now, some classes are becoming a little bit more strict with COVID and all,
Mine are becoming more
but
loose.
they haven't done anything.
Mine are becoming more loose.
Oh really?
You know, like, I have this one class. I have these classes Tuesdays and Thursdays. These two classes back to back. And I'm not supposed to be in the one Tuesday. But I show up anyways, because there's open seats, because there's nobody shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of like, you know, it's stupid. Oh, look at this. I injured myself in the university bathroom. You know the little part that catches the little latch on the stall door?
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
Freaking just scratched it. Oh, it I was like going to take a dump, and I'm like, great. Glad I had a first aid kit in my backpack. So I was able to bandage it up.
Oh yeah, I always keep.
But it bled so much, it bled through the Band-Aid.
Holy sh!
I was like, cool. But that was by the next day. It bled for like a day. Slowly. But it bled. Yeah, this whole thing. I don't know what to think of it anymore. But like, after the Rooster had that close encounter, for 2 weeks, it left my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think about it. I just went to class, wore my mask, went to work, wore my mask. It never really crossed my mind. I never really gave it too much thought. Which was interesting. Mm-hmm. It's like, huh. You figure it'd be more prevalent. But it wasn't. Wow, I'm yawning, and what time is it? I guess I did get up at like 6. No, 7. I was supposed to go get smoothies with a friend, but she woke up literally a half hour after we were supposed to leave my house. So it's like, okay, yeah, we'll do it 2 weeks from now. So yeah. What am I going to title this Rona thing? What are your guys' predictions? What do you think? Do you think the university is going to make it the whole semester? I think they will now. I think we're so into it now. Since it's going to be October, I think they're going to make it. And also, leave a comment. What are you going to wear for Halloween? If there is a Halloween. What kind of mask are you going to have? Because you're going to have a mask. New segment time. Your comments. Now, I don't know if we read this one last week, but we're going to read it now. DIY 16 Mrs. Wages DIY one-step pickling solution review. You might want to soak the cucumbers in... Oh, okay, sorry. Cynthia Clare.
Cynthia.
Cynthia Clare, whatever. Anyways, you might want to soak the cucumbers in ice water next time a few hours before you can them. It helps to keep the pickles really crunchy. Just in case you wanted to know, the alum is to keep the pickles crunchy. You can make them without the alum. You just also cut the ends off because if you don't, the pickles will come out soft due to the chemical that the stem will release if not removed.
Okay. I
Interesting.
see you.
I knew about the soaking the cucumbers in ice water. Very interesting. Oh, and they edited it. Fascinating. Thank you for your comment. Yes, I mean I didn't know the stem thing. That was interesting. But I knew the ice water thing. It's my grandma does. And I'm pretty sure I knew the alum, but maybe I didn't. I guess that's probably why they left the comment. Anyways, okay. Is Fiji water actually good? TGIF Talks 50. The watermelon comment, Dasani at number 2, disgust emoji. I mean, it tasted good, so. Ethan B commented, Celtics win. Use pints of milk. Small. I mean, we'll have to probably do it for the... So, actually, we'll probably have to do it for the 1% and the skim, but 2% in the whole, I don't have to. My Vietnam short film, TGIF 50. Ethan B. comes to shout out to Texas girlfriend for making good chocolate chip cookies. Use Tropical Thunder as a guide for the Vietnam short film. Okay. So, she told me that I need to come up with her nickname.
Okay.
What do we got?
I don't really know this person. Who is it?
It's Texas' new girlfriend.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know what to say either. I don't know. She's in the university track team.
Once this is done, tell me her real name.
We call her. I don't think you guys heard that. Hopefully not.
Isn't that the capital of Wisconsin?
That's Madison. Color Wisconsin? No. I don't think she'll like that. Well, I mean, Wisconsin's in the... We'll have her tell us, because I'm sure they're going to watch this. Tell us, Wisconsin or sneakers?
Okay.
Because she's in track.
Oh, yeah.
Sneakers. Let us know in the comments, which do you prefer? What do you prefer? Sneakers? That's a fun. Okay. All right. Which brand of bottled water tastes best? TGIF 50. Flinker commented, when you do your milk taste test, make sure you get Burchard milk from Hy-Vee. My cousin owns the dairy farm and distributes milk to Hy-Vee across the Midwest. So we were originally going to different brands. We're not going to anymore. I'm sorry. Maybe in the future, but the time being, we're just going to do all Highland, and they're all just going to be the different variants. 1%, 2% skim, whole. But in the future, we will. So, I mean, your comment's going to be up here forever. So we'll make sure to get to that if you're watching at this point. Most of the people that are commenting do watch most of the way through. Building my first computer. The water bottle commented, incredible build guide. Most helpful one on the whole website. No. Honestly, this video, I just threw it together and was like, alright, this is junk. Whatever. I need a video for this week. And so I uploaded it. Got 3 views.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright. So, future of the channel. Monday at noon. You've already seen it. I released the first Minecraft Let's Play. And then Wednesday at noon. Actually, no. Wednesday at noon, I will release the second one. And then Thursday at noon, busy week this week, the new trailer. New channel trailer.
Okay.
Exciting. Got a new one made. And then, Friday, this podcast. But you already seen that. So next week, that Monday, hopefully, that Monday, Let's Play 3. That Wednesday, Let's Play 4. And then you'll have also on top of that, the podcast highlights. So you'll have multiple videos going up at once. Sorry. Not much I can do about that. I mean, unless you want me to put the highlights on a different channel. I don't know. They do well, as I'm assuming these Let's Plays are also going to do well, so I don't know. Also, whatever editing software I use for my videos does not utilize all 12 cores of my computer, which is kind of irritating. It uses like 7. And doesn't even run that at full throttle. And I'm like, bro. But it was running at 4.18 gigahertz, and I was like, sick. I was like, that's dope. And I was like, oh my gosh, it took like 10 minutes to do an hour-long Let's Play. Yes, the Let's Play is going to be like an hour long. My roommate told me to go an hour long, but you guys let me know. The first one, though, is only 20 minutes. Second one's an hour. But I guess you've already seen that. Why do I keep saying they're gonna... Whatever. Anyways, and then at some point we're gonna start the Skyblock Let's Play, and then eventually we're gonna start the Farming Sim Let's Play. There's gonna be so much content. There's gonna be like so many gaming videos on top of the podcast highlights, on top of the regular videos, and I want to do a podcast every week. But I guess if I'm doing Let's Plays every week, I won't be able to do a podcast every week because that would be really strenuous. So no weekly podcasts. I thought about it. I still really want to do it, but there won't be. This summer, however, and maybe I'll upload a few extra podcasts this winter. But for now, being there won't.
What's the plan after Thanksgiving? Because we're done with school.
I'm going to ramp up. I mean, I'm going to try and hopefully do weekly podcasts during the break. We'll see what Phil does.
How long is when do we go back to school?
I don't know. Technically January right now.
If we are going back.
Technically January, but they might have a start late.
I think
they'll have a start late.
It's either going to be we make it to the very end of this semester or get shut down, but second semester it's either start late and it's in person or online. I think it's going to be online.
But do you think they'll just speed up and get it done over with? Because no point. Because we already made it one semester on the breaks. Why do it again?
I don't know.
I like this no breaks thing because either way, I get to either have an extra long Christmas break, which sounds really nice,
or an extra long summer.
I don't have an extra long summer. I get to graduate earlier. I get to be done like a month early. I get to get a job.
You have a job.
A new job. A different job.
You're going to leave.
You son of a gun. I'm going to get...
I forgot his name. Okay, you're going to leave... You're going to leave Jealous?
Yes.
You're going to leave that one girl, I can't remember her name.
Basic Water Girl, Cancer Girl. She's out of my league.
The out of the league girl from your work. You're going to leave her?
Yes. I don't care. There will be all kinds of girls at whatever bank I'm working at. They'll be well out of my league anyways. However, if any of you are experts in this field, leave a comment below. I want to get my loan officer license, and I think I'm going to do it this winter. Because it's like a 20-hour course, I think, for $239. It's a 20-hour course to get my license. So I can just do 1 week, 5 hours a day working on it. Let me know. How bad is it? Is it bad? Is it fine? I don't know. Should I wait till I graduate, or should I just get on over with? I don't know. I don't know. I've never applied for like a license like this before. Like, there's my driver's license, but this is new. And this is for my career. It's interesting. But guys, if you subscribe, get us to making money before then, maybe.
The First National Bank of Dr. Sheep.
That. And maybe I won't even have to get a loan officer's license because I'll be a YouTuber by then. A boy can dream, Candy.
A boy can dream.
Get subscribing! Get people to get subscribing! This new channel trailer is going to reinvigorate things. I do like trees, number 2. Anyways. New segment time. You seem kind of sus.
So do you.
I am not sus, sir. I am just trying to get my tasks done. Okay? You don't have to... Pew! Body reported. If you know what we're talking about Among Us. The new game that's blowing up. We never talked about Fall Guys, but Among Us, anyone can play.
We didn't... Okay, I know more about... I don't really know about Among Us. I know the concept of Among Us, but I never really got the concept of Fall Guys.
You're a clumsy blob character with arms and legs that has to go through basically wipeout courses.
Okay. Because I just saw, like...
To compete to be the last one...
Standing, practically.
Basically, in some cases. Or the first one to reach the crown if it's on Fall Mountain. Huh. My roommate is actually the first person today to get a win. Congratulations, Rooster. You did a great job. First win. Hopefully, by this Friday, you won a second one. I doubt it, considering how long it took you to win this one.
Oh, God. Shots fired.
Like, Fortnite took him a while to get a first win. And then it took him not very long to get a first win in Call of Duty Warzone. It took him a while to get to win this one. And then Among Us, you can play so many rounds. It's like, is it really a win? I don't know. I have yet to play it because I refuse to get it on my phone. And I looked it up on the Windows Store. You couldn't find it. But you've told me it's on Steam.
I'm pretty sure. I will look it up.
Which means now I'm going to have to play with my roommates. I'll do that tonight.
Yeah, Among Us on Steam. Steam, Google Play, Apple. App Store.
Well, I'll have to inform my roommates. But I also want to... Actually, I kind of want to edit this podcast because I want to see what this computer can do.
What's Inner Sloth? Is that like a browser?
No idea.
I don't trust it. I would trust Steam more than whatever Inner Sloth is.
Well, yeah, I need a Steam account anyways. For Flight Sim and Farming Sim, I think.
Oh, so you already plan on getting
Steam.
Steam.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I need to get Flight Sim, I need to get Farming Sim.
It's on Steam, 9 out of 10.
Of course. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, so Among Us, if you haven't...
The reason why it's 9 out of 10 because the 10th person was kicked out and was killed. So there's actually 9 people left.
Wow.
Yeah. Big brain.
Big brain. Anyways, so if you don't know the concept of Among Us, you have 10 people on a ship, 1 to 3
Oh,
of
is
them...
it actually 10? Wow,
Yes.
big brain.
There's 10 people on a ship. You all look like Fall Guys, but 2D.
It's like...
And with the air pack. You're all on a ship. There's 10 of you. 1 to 3 of you are imposters. You can change it in the settings when you start your own game.
So you could choose to become... You could choose to be an imposter?
No.
Okay.
You can choose how many imposters.
Okay.
So anyways.
Oh, so it's similar to Mafia.
I don't know Mafia.
Okay.
1 to 3 of you are imposters. The rest are crewmates. And their jobs, they have tasks to do. They're going to go do their tasks. They really don't win. Even if they get all their tasks done before they all die, I still don't think they win.
So your job as an imposter is to kill the crewmates without them...
Finding out who it is. Well, this has caused a bunch of memes. I remember when I first saw You Seem Kind of Sus meme, I was like, huh? I laughed. I sent it to everybody.
The sus thing has been around since I was a junior, I believe. Junior or senior. But since Among Us, it really skyrocketed.
Yeah. I didn't pay attention. I was like, oh, okay, it was funny. I was just like, all right. And then, I don't remember how, but somebody showed me Among Us, or like a meme taught me what Among Us was. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, I really want to play it now.
And then the one night when I was playing Minecraft with the water bottle, or I was just playing Minecraft, I played with the water bottle. Yeah, I played with the water bottle. Came upstairs, and my roommates had been, plus Outback, had been playing Words, Math, Among Us for like 3 hours. They played for 6 hours straight until like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Holy crap.
I was just like, all right. Yeah, so it's a new mobile game. Everybody's addicted. They were going to make a second one, but now it's been postponed. But I kind of want to know what
they would do.
What they were going to do. Because, like, I kind of want...
Maybe like a new map.
Well, I want...
Because you're in space.
Yeah, I want some new features. But I don't remember what the features were.
Yeah, it'd probably be like a new map or like you actually landing on the world.
No, you're leaving.
Oh, you're leaving Earth.
Or some planet, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've seen people get ejected into the upper atmosphere because they get ejected so fast.
Okay.
So there was one round where my roommates, they called an emergency meeting, said this guy seems sus, got eliminated within like a minute. The guy was actually an imposter.
Oh, wow.
And then the next guy they eliminated was also an imposter.
Dang.
So they like snuffed him out like that. I was like, damn. And then there's the times where they actually did figure it out, but their crewmates are super dumb. And they're like, oh no, it's not the roommate. You're the imposter. He eliminates them. They were not an imposter. Oh, oops.
You should
It's
listen.
like, you dumb butts. Like,
Okay, so if you get kicked out,
you become a ghost.
but can you still watch how the game
Yeah.
progresses?
Yeah.
Or you could say, skip game, go to new game.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Okay.
But if you're, and you can't do anything.
Yeah,
But,
you're a spectator.
I don't think you, I don't remember if you can do I don't think you can do anything. But, if you're an imposter, you can still sabotage the ship. So you can kill the life support system, which means you have 15 seconds before everybody dies.
Oh my god.
And
What's
then you
the
can wipe
vent?
out comms so they don't have
they can't communicate.
they can't have a discussion. So you can report a dead body, but it does no good.
What's the vent thing?
So the imposter uses vents to get like quickly in and out of a room. Because like if you get seen walking out of a room
There's,
with
like-
a dead body in it, you seem kind of sus.
Pink is known for going in vents.
I
lot of
don't.
memes.
That's just. I don't think there's actually a color. It's like
Color, like which one?
goes into a vent. No, you just go into a
Yeah.
vent. And I thought about what if you as a crewmate just go into a vent. Well, that's how you get eliminated real quick.
Really?
Yeah, because like I just saw this guy vent. So yeah, it's it's just the funniest thing. Courtrooms in 2040. It's like, Your Honor, I was not there. I don't know. You seem kind of sus. The jury. Yeah, he seems kind of sus. We're calling him guilty.
I am
10
genuinely.
10 years later, turns out he didn't rape the
Oh
women.
my God. I'm genuinely afraid of this. Not our generation, but the generation after us.
Yeah.
I'm very scared of how they're gonna run the world after we're dead.
Well, it won't matter if we're dead.
I'm scared.
I think it'll be better.
It's gonna be chaos.
I think our generation.
I think our generation's gonna fix a bunch of
It's
stuff.
gonna do great. The millennials are just they can't do crap.
The
They're all
millennials
they're
are giving us
poor.
bad rap.
They're too poor.
Yeah,
They can't do anything.
Because they don't want to work.
Well,
Because they don't want to be like their parents,
so
but
what?
they're almost like
So what happened
two
is
away.
millennials were raised by baby boomers, and baby boomers could do whatever they wanted. They could follow their dreams because the economy was great. America was number one. Things were great.
Mm-hmm.
The millennials got screwed over with the Great Recession. We're getting screwed over with the pandemic, but I think we'll be able to recover.
A lot better.
And the millennials will not. The millennials have never been able to recover. They won't. Especially with this new recession, they can't.
Yeah.
So, the millennials, they were raised by baby boomers, and this is fact. I learned this in a class. The baby boomers taught them to follow their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
We were raised by Gen Xers. Gen Xers are like, no.
You can't follow.
They were raised in tougher times. Don't follow your dreams.
That's
worry
our
about the money,
generation.
then do that.
That's our generation.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely
We
see
are
that.
actually going to, where we're winning isn't just participating, it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a much better way of raising children than what the baby boomers did. However, the millennials are going to screw over the next gen. But that generation is going to be tiny because the millennials aren't having kids.
Oh, because of anti-vaxxers?
No, they're just not having kids.
Oh, yeah.
For one thing, they're poor, and two, they don't get married. Gen Zers...
They put off children for, like, until they're dead.
Until they're, like, 40, and then their
That's
kids are
a-
stupid.
that's
They're
actually-
wondering, why are autism rates going up? I don't know. Maybe if you wouldn't wait till you're 40, there wouldn't be we wouldn't have this problem.
There's a huge, the abstinence thing is a huge trend in Japan. A lot of women don't want to get married.
That's not abstinence. That's just not getting married.
Well, like, not getting married and not having children.
That's still not abstinence.
Not abstinence, but, like,
They don't.
you get what I'm saying. Like, they're not...
Because they like the
they
way
want
their
to
body
live out
works.
their life. How they
And they want
want
to have a career.
They want to do that.
You can have both. Well, actually, I take that back.
A child ruins your life.
I was going to say you can have both, but...
A child ruins your life unless you want to have children.
However, in some cases, having a child helps your career. In the case of pregnancy models, pregnancy fitness coaches, or also just fitness coaches in general, their careers do better. Especially if they're attractive. Especially when they're attractive and pregnant.
I'm done with you.
What? This
You have
is
to
it.
turn everything like that.
This is a thing. This is on Instagram. This is on the internet. It is a thing.
It's on Instagram. But yeah, it's... they're not going to have children. I don't know, because, like, it's weird because every generation, they don't want to be like their parents, but they end up making it worse for their next generation. Like, millennials didn't want to...
The only thing the Z's are screwing over is the fact that we're not going to have kids ever. We're not waiting till we're 40. We're not going to have kids ever because of climate change. Which is like... I see your point.
Honestly.
But at the same time... I hate to break it to you, but you need people to run a country. If you don't
need a
have children,
population.
you don't have a country anymore. And then you become susceptible to... Well, China. India's our friend. But China.
You'll become a open... Because if our population goes down a lot more, that's less people to enlist in the military. So a draft could be...
Wait, that's not necessary. Military...
place.
By the time we're talking to the military, is going to be like 5 people in a room. Telling robots, kill these people.
Oh my god, to have a robot army, that would
It's
be
the dream.
That'd be the end of the world.
No.
That'd be the end of the world.
Robots are still expensive.
Be the end of the world.
And you still need oil to run them.
It'll be the end of the world.
You say that, but the U.S. isn't going to have the strongest GDP. Even though we might be the first ones to develop full AI soldiers, we're not going to have the GDP to support that anymore. It's going to be a little tragic. But, if you guys go out and have kids, GDP growth.
You know,
Kids lead the GDP growth.
some people
Known
just
fact.
shouldn't have children. Remember that post I sent you? It was that one couple, and she was like, "Babe, look, I'm pregnant," and she had a pregnancy test, but you could clearly see a pregnancy bump. And she just now took the test. It's like, "Babe, look, I'm pregnant."
That was a joke.
I'm like, lady,
You're 9 months pregnant. Well,
and you're just
no,
now
but
taking
but
the
that
test.
was a joke. That was a joke.
I was laughing at that. I was like,
It was a joke, though. It is funny, but it's a joke. It's like testing to see that pregnancy strips work when you're 9 months pregnant.
You know, I feel a tiny kick in my stomach, but that could just be gas. Let's take a pregnancy test.
Gas. Yeah. Freaking pops out the next day. Oh, it must have been the biggest crap of my life.
Oh my goodness.
Because you're a piece of crap. Anyways, what am I going to name this fourth segment? Oh, yeah, Among Us. How did we get onto that?
Among Us. How do we get from Among Us to the generation stuff?
You said
No, because you talk about the courtroom.
Right. And you are with new generations. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bruh. You boomer. Anyways, yeah, great time. Subscribe.
Did you okay when you're doing the new channel trailer? Are you gonna include that one bit when you're like, "We're all gonna effing die"? Are you gonna include that? Because I really think you should.
I can.
I really do think you should. We're all gonna effing die. I think you should really.
Oh, I think I do say at some point, and considering we've gone through a pandemic, then we're all gonna effing die.
I couldn't stop laughing because you're like, oh, what's this video? And then that's how it starts.
And then it fades in, and then it's just like, we're all gonna effing die. I'm like, all right.
You know it's a good video.
Oh, it fades in. I'm like, why did I fade? Oh, all right. Why did I fade? Oh, okay. I understand now. Anyways, anything else to comment about Among Us? Phil's an imposter.
He is. What about Will? Because he keeps on getting new.
We ejected him.
As you can tell.
I don't know. You seem kind of. I don't know. You seem kind of sus. Ejected. Anyways, also, next time I'm here, Will and I will have the end tables finished, I think. So.
Epic.
So leave a comment below. I don't know. You got a lot of things to comment, but mainly leave a comment below. Sneakers or Wisconsin. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcast every other Friday, noon Central Time. And good